Welcome everyone. So today we'll be talking about one of our weekly picks. This is Postal, and is this about postal services? Well, kind of, but not really. So stay tuned and let's walk through a little bit of the first volume story and see what Postal is all about, and then hear our opinion on it. So here's Postal Volume 1, and by the way, this is a series by Matt Hawkins, Brian Hill, Isaac Goodhart, and Betsy Golden. Okay, Isaac does the drawings, and Betsy Golden does the coloring, if I'm not mistaken, and Matt Hawkins and Brian Hill do the story, and how well they've done their work. So Postal is about, let me see what it says in the summary. Well, this is a place that likes to be quiet. So this place that the summary talks about is actually a place named Eden. Eden is a secret little town that has been hiding from everyone, even from Google Maps. Yes, it is mentioned in the books, and from the police forces and etc. And it has become an Eden for people that has committed crimes or has been accused of crimes or is suspect of doing hideous things. And it is ruled with an iron hand by this guy's mother, which is a very, very strong authoritarian character. There she is. So she's a maiden queen. She rules everything, she knows everything. What she doesn't know, she wants to know. So she's kind of playing God without really noticing what she's doing. It feels like she has fallen into the void of power and knowledge and control. And her son, which is our main character, is actually has a syndrome. So he's got Asperger syndrome. So he kind of misbehaves socially, doesn't know how to act when around women. For example, this is a girl that he's very interested into, but can't find a good way to express himself. So there's some laughing scenes around that. One of them is asking for advice to be more sexy, and is asking for advice in front of her, and she just says, "Hey, I'm still here." It's kind of funny once you get into the character. So our guy has Asperger's syndrome, so even his mother thinks is okay, not that is special in a good way, but in a bad way. But in fact he takes his time to do his stuff, but at the same time he's got some qualities that other people don't have, like an extreme and acute sense of smell and attention to detail, in such a way that he can even identify people by the way they walk, the way they look like, their body shapes and things like that. So that comes very in handy for detective work, and that's actually what this book is more about. It's about crime, solving crimes, committing crimes, being a victim, victimizing. So you've got all of that. There's a father figure here that incarnates the evil in this story. There's the beautiful girl that he's trying to well, he wants her to love him back, right? She's also got a shady past, like everyone in Eden, but but she is on a tougher spot than the other inhabitants. She's got one foot out and one foot in. She will be a force that will try to push our protagonist away from the influence of his mother and try to, what we can't even say by the end of volume 2. It is not clear if her intentions are good or bad, but I'm leaning towards she wants to use him. Let's see. I can't even say that for sure by now. At the end of at least the first volumes, there's always some extras in the form of FBA file cases around the characters, and we've got the psych profile and see it evolve as we see the characters evolving. Even the psych profile that shows down here evolves, especially for our main guy Mark Shiffron, who starts up being profiled as someone irrelevant with low capacity, with low IQ, and etc. And afterwards, we see a very different report on him. So it's kind of interesting. Then it talks a bit about the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organization Act, what they call RICO, and a clinical definition of Asperger's syndrome, and how it divides the community. And then sometimes there's a bit of extra story here that doesn't actually mean much to the mainline story. And then of course the covers, full page covers, thankfully, because the covers are great. I like them a lot. And that's about it. So it's a book about crime, power, secrecy, betrayal, also love. So it has a bit of everything. Brian Hill and Matt Hawkins are doing a great job on this book. You can find everything, even humor. You've got suspense, you've got violence, action. Like I said, humor when you least expect it to. There's a great variety of characters. Like I said, there's the power woman, which is Matt's mother, the ruler of Eden. There's this very enigmatic character, the one that Matt is in love with, which evolves quite rapidly in the first 2 volumes, and we see that she's not what she looks like. Then there's the mysterious character, which has not been explored yet, so it's put on the side dish, but we can tell that it will be used later on. So there must be something going on with that guy. But the writers are taking its time to make it happen. So we just can't say enough good about this. I think it's very hard to read the first volume and not really want to pick up the next one immediately. At least that's what I felt when I started reading this. You get to the end and I gotta see the rest because it's so well written. The illustrations, well, I like them too, but even if they weren't good, well, the story is so interesting, and even the bonus materials are fun to read. So this is something really to be paying special attention. Great series by Matt Hawkins and Brian Hill, with the help of Isaac Goodhart and Betsy Golden. Super recommended. It's our week pick, Postal. So you can find it at Deviant.fun.biz if you want to buy it, or you can just watch the live through video and this review video, of course, on the same place, our YouTube channel, and we're also on Facebook and Instagram. So look for us. visit our shop, buy, just stroll around, wherever. Keep in touch. So bye bye and see you soon. Bye.